is A Street here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to use the MT5, that's the MetaTrader 5 on your iPhone. Okay, so you want to go to the new account. Like when you're opening it, the default is just going to show you, it's going to show you this meta code default, so you can find your way in opening a new account. So you could I use XNest Technologies for as my broker, and I use Maven Trade for my funded account challenges. So there are other brokers there. There's Access Market, there's FXTM, there's FX Pro. There are so many more. So there's even the Reef. So you are gonna know the one that you prefer, and you're gonna use it. But I prefer XNest Market, and I'm not affiliated with them. I get no kickbacks telling you about them, anyways. And maybe trading, I prefer these two. There's Funded Nest. I've tried Funded Nest. They are good, but I prefer Moving Trades. There's FTMO. I've not used FTMO before. But back to what I was saying. So let's assume that you're not seeing any of this Moving Trade, water quote, and whatever. So you could just type Access Market. Okay, you could just type XNext or Access Market here, and you're going to get XNext Technology. For instance, that's the broker you're using. So you're going to look for their whatever. So I'm using a demo to give you this example. So you're going to put in your login. You're going to have it from you're going to have this login from the app on its own or from their website. You're going to create a demo with them. So put in put in your login and you should be in. You put in your password, you put in your login, and you should be in. So this is you logging into your broker. But if you just want to start demo trading maybe ASAP and you do not want to, you could just use the default. You could use their defaults, which is meta quotes. You could use them and you could just get there and you can just start trading. But I think their default gives you about 100k equity, 100 demo trading equity. So I always recommend you to use that realistic amount you believe that whenever you are ready to start trading, you should use it to actually start demo trading. It's better for learning purposes. So that being said, so you're going to have a bunch of couple default stuffs here when you enter whatever you do. What you need to do is, this is the AUD, USD, AED. That should be like, I don't even know what currency that is, but these are currency pairs that are not really what we want to be trading. So what you want to go do is add something like the EUR USD. You could add in okay, let's just add that first. And you want to go to charts. This is what you want to do. Doing this is going to enable you to remove these other ones here. So you go to charts on that one, so you can easily take out this one. So okay, what do you do now? On your top right, you see this pen stuff there. You click on it and you just mark all this. You mark them all. Now you can't remove the EUR USD because it's on the charts. That's why I wanted you to go to charts and put it there so that you can easily remove these ones. Okay, then this EUR USD, it cannot be removed because it's already on the charts. Is what is on the charts presented. So now you have only it left here. You can see charts. But if it was another currency that was on the chart, that one won't be able to be removed until you put something on the chart. Okay, so you can't have, in other words, you can't have here empty. So you can type in other currency pairs you might be looking at. If I can spell GBP USD. You can type XBU USD. This is gold. So this is how you can put in other currency pairs you want to trade in. Now you can see when let's say you want to look at gold. This is the gold chart. You click on the charts, and now this is your spread. The spread, what is your spread? Your spread is the difference between the bid and the ask price. On another topic, maybe we'll touch on spread. Just want to make this video short. So most of these settings are done already. So but what you want to do is you want to go to settings. This is just how do you learn how to trade and navigate on the charts. So you go to settings. Sorry about that, guys. So you want to click on charts, you want to click on settings, and you want to arrange this. It's going to be on default candlestick. You want to check the volume. You want to see that all these stuffs here are how it is. So you could just look at this and make it like that in your own volume. You don't want to be seeing that. You don't want to be seeing the tick value. You want to see the ask price. You want to see the bid and the ask price. The bid is price is always going to be there as default, but you want to include the ask price. That's what is going to be your spread. So you want to always see the spread. Okay, period separator, not necessary. Countdown bars or whatever, not necessary. Trade orders, you can leave that. You should leave that. So stop loss and take profit levels, you want them to show. You want your trade position to show. You want your trade history to show. Now I'm going to explain this trade history quickly. So let's take it off for instance. Let me show you what it does now. So let's just randomly buy. So okay, let me teach you how to trade first, then we'll go to trade history. It's going to come there as default. So let's say you want to trade. You already remember I've already taught you lot size. If you have not seen my lesson on lot size, you could see it, or you could do your own research on it. But let's say for some reason we want to trade the mini lot size, which is 10. You want to go you want to sell. So you could just sell immediately with the mini lot size, and price keeps going. As price is going, you are seeing your execution here 0.10. So this is your stop loss. Remember, it has to be above. The take profit has to be below. So let's say we just do this. We sell. Okay, you click on this. You have placed it wherever you want to, and now you are selling. You can come here and you see that you're making profits. Okay, so now you see that there is no trade history. But if we go back now and we put our trade history on, you can see this arrow is up here. So it is showing you exactly where you bought at. And if for instance we sell now, we close this position. If we go back up in a loss, it's going to show you. If we go back in profit, it's going to show you. For the benefit of this example, so we're going to want to close the trade. How do you close the trade? You can come to your trades, this arrow or the middle, this button on the middle. You see trade. You can click here and you can click close position. You can actually modify position. As you want to change your stop loss and all, you can close position. You can reduce your lot size. That's taking partial. That's all later topic. So let's assume we close the position. Now position is closed, right? Now you see that the arrow is here. This shows that you sold here and you bought here. So that is you closed up here. You understand? This is what trade history will do for you. If you go back and you remove the trade history, when you come back, you won't see it. You won't see where you took your trade. You won't see it. So this is something. Why I'm showing you this feature is something you can always want to play around with. So there are sometimes you just want to clean chart. You don't want to really see much history. You leave it. You just toggle and you have it closed. Then there are sometimes you just want to see maybe you're already in an active trade. You want to see where you bought. You want to see where it's probably going to, or where you sold, something like that. You can toggle it on and you see it. Okay. So that is going to be that for this video. On the next video, we're going to touch on market execution. So what do I mean by the market execution? You're going to talk about the market executions, the type of orders you have. You have the market execution, you have the market order, you have the buy limit, that's the sell limit and the buy limit, sell stop and buy stop. We're going to touch on that. So that will be that for now until I catch up with you guys later.